Hello everyone, welcome back to my second emo drawing. Today I'm going to show you how to draw cute Chibi fox emote step-by-step tutorial. So let's start creating new canvas. We're gonna go new start. So I'm drawing with 200 by 200, 600. You can go more, 3000, 4000. That's how you do it. I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start drawing our foxy emote. So let's get started. For this drawing, we're using a pen. I like to draw things with pens. We're using foil, so we're drawing. So we're just gonna start drawing the half a circle of this character. Half a circle. Then we're gonna draw chicks for like a bottom layer of a box. Drawing that. It does not need to be exactly like that. For practice, we're using only this layer. So next, you draw the ears, like a circle ears, top ones, like that. And on both sides. We've also been drawing a body. Going this way. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you do it on your side. This was this way. There you go. There's a out. Now we finish up the eyes, mouth, and ears. For ears, we need to finish this part. Add fluffy ear to it. On both sides. Now the mouth. So for the mouth part, we need to create a new folder. We need to use. We have different colors. We're using this kind of color, like dark brown for this part, and we add in things to it, so it'll be different than rest of part. We got a mouth here. Now we add in this part. And I'll show you how it in. We do this same part on both sides. So it doesn't matter how you do it. It's like the layout. And now we're doing the eyes part. Eyes is doing owl. Like that. Same one right here. And that's how you do the liner work of this emote. So now we're doing a color in the fox, orange color. So we're doing a head first and head here. So I already have my own palette right here with created for this fox to be using that. So I'm just gonna start with orange. That's orange I have. Now I'm gonna start coloring it in. Like that, and I'm gonna outline. So much up with like bigger brush. We're doing that same thing for bodies. We're calling this orange, we're calling this girl body orange. Before we move to calling the chicks, this part, chicks and tails, elephant and ears. So we're just doing this part, then we're doing that. There we go, we got base done. Next one we're gonna be doing tails in elephant and white. So now we're doing the top layer of fluffy. So we're making fluffy ears, tail, with chin here and chest. Doing that now. We're using different colors. We're using like light color of fur for it. Later we're gonna be adding shades, but now we're just doing this part. Next part we're doing the shades for so we need to have a shade for top area here, like top one. We're gonna have to create a new layer, and this is gonna be shades. For shade we'll be using this color that's like a dark orange, and changing the add shaders in this area. Yeah, we're gonna work on that part later on, but now we're just gonna add some shaders. Yeah, shaders right here. Next one we need to create another layer. So this layer is going to be on a tail. We have to make a like shade here. So for shading we're using like this color is like almost like white but in color. This one it just has a shade here. Shade here. No matter how you do your shade. Of shade is like on the bottom part too. One. Next part we're doing chicks. We're doing chick shadow chicks. For shadow chicks we'll be using this color. you need to create a new layer. Yes, check is gonna be we're not just doing this color and it's gonna be like opposite side in A. So we're gonna create like this kind of chick right here. And we're using this to probably blend in the blue in. We're gonna be bluing it in. So I have to use a bigger size as a brush, just like pull it in, more like a chick. We're doing the same thing on left side. Using the same as left. Yeah, so now we're doing the eyes. We're doing eyes, mouth, and we're gonna add some highlights on top of his side. We're gonna start doing that. So we're taking white for this color. The white for this color, so we're making this side white on both sides. For this part, we're gonna be a little different. So we're gonna go take this color and we'll make it like this color. So I'm using a palette for to get the eye socket in. So yeah, see, it's like dark. So we need something like a brown. We'll choose in something like this color, like that color. That's probably better. Okay, so now let's create a next layer. For next layer, we need to use like a white here. So make like a white here is like make a dot up here. We're making another one right here. And now we're making the highlight, like a silver highlight. For highlight, we're using light gray, like this color here. We'll make it one over here, one over here. So this one gonna be opacity like that. Take the opacity. If they want opacity, you can do the smaller, like this. And get that this blender tool in. I'm gonna probably use the blender in, changing the size to the. I'm using a blender, so we're using a blender, so that way like a shadow there. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're gonna add another layer. For this part, it's for the mouth part. So the mouth part we're using gonna take this color, make it like that for the mouth. Now let's get another layer. That's for like a tone. For a tone, we're gonna be using that tone. For last part, we're using a shade. So we're using this color in. Now we're using a shade. like create a small shade and just like glue it in. Make like a 48 would be enough for like play it in. And so that's how you do it. So this is like step by step emote we just did. Fox emote, it's the high one. So we did the high one. Just a simple step by step. Feel like, yeah, let's get this. So if you like this video I just did, hit like, subscribe, or comment on the bottom what I should create next, and I'll be linking my page for full set. If you like to get full sets, it's me 5 of them: happy, sad, crying, and state. I'll be linking those pages on my bio, on my YouTube channel, my bio, and my Rumble and my Odyssey. It's gonna be on the bottom link to my Ko-Fi page. You can get a package for 5 emotes, cute 5 emotes of Fox emote like this. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone, see you next video.